Good evening and welcome to the Wildwood Jaycees annual Christmas parade. My name's Bill Cherkasky and I'm here with my son,
Liam Cherkasky.
And tonight, on behalf of Randyland, we are recording the parade. And it's a really nice night. It's about 50 degrees out here. And we're right across the street from Randyland, as you can see. And this, of course, is owned by Randy Senna. He's owned this former Woolworths building since the late 90s. I remember as a kid shopping in this Woolworth department store. Went out of business in the 90s, and then Randy purchased it with hopes of turning it into an amusement museum. He has 2 stories of really neat stuff in there. Thousands of pieces of amusement memorabilia, from arcade games and different vending equipment to a huge amount of Disney memorabilia. And if you're interested in seeing the collection, unfortunately you can't go inside right now. It's not open to the public, but make sure you subscribe to the Main Street Randyland YouTube channel so that you can see his collection, because every week he shows a different piece from the collection. There's a lot of great videos up there right now, and it's definitely worth subscribing to. All right, well, here we can see the parade starting. Got some motorcycle police officers here. Now, this is at least the 50th annual Jaycees parade. They even had one in 2020, although they didn't do judging of the floats. But they even had one then, so it's been going on for a long time. The Jaycees said it as long as I think they've been organized here in Wildwood. So yeah, we're looking at least 50 years of this parade.
Here come a couple more police vehicles. They look like they have wreaths on the front, all decorated for the holidays. And then after that, looks like the marching band is coming up.
Yes, I hear them. This is a really long parade. We're located right now on Pacific Avenue, right at Wildwood Avenue. That's where Randyland is. But this parade starts in North Wildwood.
At 16th and Central. Goes from 16th and Central down to Spicer and Pacific, and then back up to New Jersey Avenue to Byrne Plaza.
Here they come. Well, there goes the Wildwood Marching Band.
Coming up next is Island's Best Rentals. Island's Best Rentals rents out sheets, towels, beach gear, and more. The best place to rent for a fun day at the beach during the summer.
That's very festive. The flamingo.
right there is Perfection Plus Cleaning Services.
A lot of neat costumes. Did you see the Grinch back there, Liam?
Yeah, I did. That was very, very, very cool.
Very scary.
Right here we have the Wildwood Fire Department, all dressed up and ready for the holidays. We even have Dalmatian, the Wildwood Fire Department's mascot, up on their float. Here comes some more fire department vehicles covered in lights and sirens going. Now we have the Holly Beach Fire Company, also all ready for the holidays.
Now, I've been coming to Wildwood my entire life. I'm in my late 40s now, and this is actually my first year coming to this parade. We're usually not down too much in the winter, but I'm really impressed by how many people come out to this and how many vehicles are in this parade, considering it's a small town. Well, it's not in the winter, it's a really small town. There's hardly anybody down here in the winter.
Yeah, the fire departments are even throwing out some treats. We just got a candy cane thrown, and it's on the ground here, so that's really a nice gesture for the people coming out to watch the parade. So we got a lot of fire trucks here from Wildwood and Holly Beach.
And once again, we are recording this across from Randyland, which is on Wildwood and Pacific Avenue, right here in the heart of Wildwood. You can see Randyland in the background there.
Magnolia Bike Rentals would like to wish everyone a happy holidays. Next up, it looks like we have some more fire company presence here. This is the North Wildwood Fire Department here. Once again, throwing out tons of treats for everyone, and all festive and lit up for Christmas. Trucks look really beautiful out here, all festive. Here is the North Wildwood Fire Department Emergency Medical Services vehicle. Next, we have the American Legion. Post 184 here in Wildwood.
And it looks like Santa riding a bike. The wind's creating a little bit of a driving issue for him.
Now coming up here are the American Legion Riders, all here to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. A lot of smiling faces on that float, all waving to everyone. Next up, we have the Wildwood Crest Fire Company with one of the very popular 12-foot skeletons on their float for this season, all dressed up for the holidays.
And the skeleton was wearing a hula skirt, which is their theme.
They have a Hawaiian theme here. As you can see, the fire trucks have toucans, palm trees, and up on the top is the Grinch wearing a Santa hat and a lei. Next up is the Greater Wildwood Elks, Griswold's Christmas.
Yeah, they're all the characters from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. What a classic movie, and that is a really neat float.
Merry Christmas from the Greater Wildwood Elks Lodge, 1896. Here we have Crest Savings Bank, all riding in a First State Trolley Company trolley and throwing out lots of saltwater taffy from Wildwood's one and only Laura's Fudge. Next we have more from the North Wildwood Fire Company. They are in a really nice looking boat.
Gather up all that saltwater taffy, Liam. We're gonna take that home to your sister. She loves saltwater. There's Liam getting the saltwater taffy. If there's any chocolate, put that aside for me.
Looks like we got 2 chocolates, a banana, and a strawberry.
We'll give the banana to your sister.
Now we have North Wildwood Fire Department, and then after this fire truck, it looks like we have a few very festive floats coming up.
It's a tram car.
Yeah, it's a tram car riding around deer and a Christmas tree. This is from the city of Wildwood.
Watch the tram car, please. Now, I'm not one of the judges, but this might be a winning float. This is pretty elaborate. I'm really impressed with that little sightseer tram car.
This float is from Wildwood Public Works. Thanks to the Public Works for keeping our streets and our city of Wildwood safe. You can even hear Flo announcing "Watch a tram car" through the tram car.
Tram cars were originally in the 1939 New York's World's Fair, and some of those original ones are still running on the boardwalk to this day.
Here comes another very elaborate float. Bubbles and snow are going all over the street. We got a light up bike. This is Zippy's Bikes right here on Pacific Avenue. Zippy's Bikes sells lots of different bikes for all your biking needs. As you can see, we have plenty of people all dressed up here riding their bikes they got from Zippy's. throwing out bubble gum and lollipops.
Pick up that bubble gum and lollipop. We'll take that home to your sister. We didn't even know there was this many fire trucks down here. Now down the way, I do see, it looks like one of the omnibuses. It looks like one of Randy Senna's omnibuses coming down the street.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how Randy decorated his omnibuses for this season. We have some, next up here is the Anglesey Fire Department with a truck all dressed up for the holidays.
Now when Randy's omnibus comes down here, Liam's gonna hop on board and get some on-board float footage to intersperse in the parade. So we won't be hearing much of Liam after that bus comes by.
Here is the Anglesey Fire Company once again. And after this, we have High Tide Cleaning. Year-round, fully insured cleaning from right here in the Wildwoods. Jingle bells and balloons and everything you could possibly want in a Christmas float. Next, we have Wildwood Crest Public Works. Keeping Wildwood Crest streets all nice and maintained. Next here we have, next up is Leader Printers Graphics, located on New Jersey Avenue in the Crest. Next up is Living Waters Veterans Memorial Center. They are riding on Randy Senna's Walt Disney World Omnibus.
And Liam's gonna be hopping on board that thing. And that's one of the original omnibuses, and there's Randy Senna driving it. Randy actually owns 2 of those original omnibuses. Just another part of his impressive collection. This looks like G.P. Clark Construction, and they have a nice boat float. G.P. Clark. This is Richter's Towing and Auto Service, located here in Wildwood. They got a Christmas tree made of tires. That's a clever idea. And this is Steiger's Lawn Care. And maybe they got that tree from one of the properties they maintain. Another Steiger's Lawn Care vehicle. Revolution Liquors. That's located in the Crest. So it's like the Villas Fire Department. We're about halfway through the parade now. Very impressed with the length of this parade. For a seasonal town, they really put on a big parade. We got to hand it to the Jaycees. This is the Miss New Jersey Outstanding Team. Castle. Sand Jam Surf Shop. It says Miss Avalon up top. 92.5 FM here. The Bridge. This is Town Bank Fire Department. North Wildwood Beach Patrol. Now, this parade eventually ends up at Byrne Plaza, where they will do judging in different categories: commercial category, fire department, best lights, most comedic. Now, I'm not a judge, but I bet most comedic goes to that Christmas Vacation float. That one was really great. This is Queen Oceana.
Merry Christmas, Wildwood!
North Wildwood Beach Patrol. Some kids having a great time throwing candy. There's lollipops all around me, but of course I can't grab them. I'm working the camera. It's the Rio Grande Fire Company. And that's McGruff, the crime dog, up there on the top of that truck. Wildwood Police, McGruff. He's gonna take a bite out of crime. Santa behind him. We got a Humvee here, completely covered with Christmas lights. And almost like a Knight Rider scanner on the front. Gotta love that. Threw a bunch of candy at me. Here comes some people to grab it. Some kids, they are cleaning up the street.
Merry Christmas, everybody! Here, is anybody throwing you candy?
I got some more candy, but those kids will probably come over and get it. Oh, I see a Snicker bar. I better hurry and get that. And here comes Santa here, following up the parade. You gotta have Santa Claus with his reindeer. He looks like the real deal. He'll go down in history, and that is it. That is it for the Wildwood Jaycees annual Christmas parade.
Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas!
The Wildwood Business Improvement District President is John Donio, and he is going to announce the 13th Annual Business Holiday Decorating Contest winners. John Donio.
Thank you, Patrick. Hey, Wildwood! How is everybody? You guys having fun in downtown Wildwood? All right. Most creative goes to Petals. Petals Florist. If you're here, Petals, come up. Anybody from Petals here? Congratulations, most creative.
Thank you.
That goes to Petals. Most original goes to the Greater Wildwood Chamber. Next we have Best Illuminated. Best Illuminated Display goes to the Anglesey Irish Society. Hey, let's hear it for Anglesey Irish Society. Anybody here from there? There we go. We have an Irishman here, part Irishman.
There we go, right here, Anglesey Irish.
There we go. Please stay up. Please stay up on the stage. Best Christmas tree goes to Total Image Salon. Total Image. If you're here, if anybody from Total Image is here, please come up on stage. Most traditional display goes to Ocean Property Management. Anybody from Ocean Property here? There's Jim Yost. There we go. Congratulations. And the last award goes for Best Overall. Best Overall goes to Zippy's Bikes. Congrats to all the award winners. Please stay up on stage for a quick photo, and then we'll move on to the parade awards.
But before we go any further, there's somebody that we sort of like to say thank you to, the City of Wildwood, Commissioner Fitzsimmons and Mikulski and myself. There's a person here that seems like all that they do is give up their time. No matter where you go, no matter what event you go to, this person always seems to be there volunteering their time. And we just thought, the three of us got together and felt that it was time to really just say thank you to someone who's probably never gotten that before. So we kind of got together. Jody, would you come up here, please? So. We're not going to read this whole plaque because we'd be here all night. Okay, but for those of you who don't know, Jody, she does really have a job. Her job is at Crest Savings Bank, and she's been there for 35 years. You must have been in grade school when you started that. But just to give you an idea of how much time she volunteers, Jody is a member of the Jaycees, the Rotary Club, the Warrior 50 Club, Lunch with Lynch, the Doo-Wop Preservation, Greater Wildwood Little League, I mean, I could just keep going. I mean, there's a whole bunch of more things that she does too, but we just wanted to really take the time and to honor this young lady. And so today, December 2nd, 2022 is Jody, and I can never pronounce your last name correctly. We're just going to say Jody D Day in the City of Wildwood, and thank you for all that you do.
Third place, Community Service, the American Legion. Just come on up and we're going to keep announcing. Second place, Community Service, Guatita, the Greater Wildwoods Tourism Improvement and Development Authority. And first place, Community Service, the Greater Wildwood Elks. Come on up. In our commercial division, just line up over here to my left, and when you come up here, we want to get everybody in one big picture. Third place, commercial, Perfection Plus. Second place, commercial, Zippy's Bikes. And first place, commercial, Randy Land. I saw Deb Moore. Didn't I, Deb? You want to come up? You were on the Randy Land bus. So come up and get the first place commercial for Randy Land. When Randy gets here, you can give it to him. Okay. All right. Under our fire company division, third place fire company, the Anglesey Volunteer Fire Company. Anybody from Anglesey here? Second place, the City of Wildwood Fire Department. And first place, the Rio Grande Fire Company. Rio Grande Volunteers. All right, moving on to Best Individual Small Group. Third place, Clark Construction with their boat. Where's Clark? There they are. All right. Yep. Second place, individual small group, High Tide Cleaning. High Tide Cleaning. Come on up if you're High Tide Cleaning. We have a trophy for you. And first place with the little the little VW, Leader Printers. Leader Printers, Dennis Halls. Dennis here? If you look around Byrne Plaza and you enjoy how well this property is maintained, you can thank the next winner. The winner of the Best Illuminated is Steiger's Lawn Care, who maintains Byrne Plaza for us. Steiger's. Our Public Service Award goes to the North Wildwood Public Works. Ready for North Wildwood Public Works? Our best comedy, it was a little bit of dark comedy. If anybody noticed, the Wildwood Crest Fire Department had a skeleton on the back of their fire truck, along with the Grinch. So the Wildwood Crest Fire Department for best comedy. And of course, the best concert band, the Wildwood High School Marching Band. Anybody here from Wildwood High School? The Holiday Spirit Award for that great lifeguard boat, the Wildwood Beach Patrol. The Nostalgia Award goes to the Magnolia Bike Rentals. Come on up, Magnolia Bike Rentals.
Good job, guys. I love the outfits. They're great. It's awesome. Good job, guys.
They had an incredible presence all throughout the parade. They led the parade. They made sure the parade was safe. They had a bunch of entrants in the parade. The Judge's Choice Award is the Wildwood Police Department. Our Elle's Choice goes to a young lady who has been entering holiday parades for decades in the New Jersey area, Susie Snowflake. Susie, you here? There she is. How about a big round of applause for Susie Snowflake? And here comes the Wildwood PD to collect their...
What did they say?
They are the Judge's Choice Award. Thanks, guys. Even Santa Claus gets a choice here tonight. Santa's choice goes to Island Best Rentals. They led off the parade. Island Best Rentals. And last, but certainly not least, from the city of Wildwood, the incredible custom-made toy tram car, the best overall award goes to the city of Wildwood, Mr. Tom Nicelli. Big hand round of applause. I'm going to embarrass Tom a little bit. If you enjoy the beach dog park or all those great little custom things on the Wildwood Beach, that's all Tom Nicelli. Thanks, Tom.
I haven't seen it yet.
So if everybody would go over here.
How about a big round of applause for all our winners and for all the holiday spirit they brought tonight. Great job.